Long before the movies, long before the theme parks, the merchandise, and the midnight book releases, there was just a story. A girl, a typewriter, and a man with a desk full of rejected dreams. That man was Barry Cunningham, the first publisher to say yes to Harry Potter when a dozen others said no. Barry Cunningham wasn't famous. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't even particularly powerful in the world of publishing. But what he had was vision. A veteran of the book world, Barry had worked with Penguin Books and later became the head of children's books at a small, relatively unknown publisher called Bloomsbury. And like many editors, he was always on the lookout for something different. A voice that hadn't been heard yet. But even he didn't know that what landed on his desk in 1996 would change the world. 12 publishers had rejected it. Some said it was too long. Some said it was too dark for children. Some just didn't get it. But Barry kept reading. He later said that by the time he reached chapter 3, he had that feeling. The rare one. When editors chase their entire careers. This story matters. He saw beyond the words. He saw a world. Rich, daring, heartfelt. And he knew. This was something new. Something new. Something magical. Barry made a bold call. He offered J.K. Rowling a contract and approved a small print run, 500 copies only. He even gave a copy to the 8-year-old daughter of a colleague. The response? I need the next book. Immediately. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was released in June 1997. And slowly, something incredible started happening. First, it spread among children, then parents, then schools, and then the world. What followed was unprecedented. 7 books. Over 500 million copies sold. More than 80 languages translated. 8 major films. A multi-billion-dollar franchise. But the global success we know today all began with Barry's quiet confidence. His ability to see gold in a pile of paper. Here's the twist no one expects. Barry Cunningham left Bloomsbury shortly after the first book. He didn't continue as the publisher of the rest of the series. He didn't become wealthy from the sequels or the films or the empire that followed. But you know what? He never seemed to mind. Because Barry wasn't chasing fortune. He was chasing stories. And he went on to discover even more authors and voices. Because that's who Barry is. Think about this. What if Barry had passed on that manuscript? What if he hadn't read past chapter 1? What if he was too tired, too busy, or too skeptical? It only takes one person to believe. One moment of faith. One yes is in a world that knows. Barry Cunningham reminds us that behind every great story, there's someone who believed in it first. Not the loudest voice, but maybe the most important one. If you're a writer, keep going. If you're a dreamer, keep imagining. And if you're someone in a position to say yes to others, be someone's Barry Cunningham. It only takes one person to believe. One moment of faith. One quiet yes is in a world full of no's. Barry Cunningham reminds us that behind every great story, there's someone who believed in it first. Not the loudest voice, but maybe the most important one. If you're a writer, keep going. If you're a dreamer, keep imagining. And if you're someone in a position to say yes to others, be someone's Barry Cunningham.